The number two question I get about dating is, what should I do? Holy crap, I've got her on the phone. Where do I pick the first date? What do we do with each other? And look, guys sweat this a lot. Number one, because you don't have enough options. And number two, because you're just overthinking this. You're trying too hard. You're trying to like win this woman's heart in some transactional basis. So today we're going to rip right through this. We're going to talk about the 4 point framework of the perfect first date, and we're going to do it in 5 minutes. And listen, first you have to understand the pain points first, because this thing changed my life. When I grew up, I was insecure about girls. I didn't know if they liked me. I wondered if them like teasing me or kicking me in the shin, is that a sign that she likes me? I just didn't know what to do. So by the time I was in the military and 18, I was still fumbling around. I had a fake ID in San Francisco, and occasionally I would talk to a girl at a bar, and it just none of it clicked for me. It was always so frustrating. I remember spending an hour on the phone call. My roommate and I were both interested in this one girl. Back then we had cordless phones. I'm talking with her on the cordless phone, and I spent an hour to just ask this girl on the first date. So eventually something clicked for me, completely changed the way I did this whole thing. And essentially, I pivoted from trying to please women, wondering what they like, to screening them and getting them to please me. And when you really crack that epiphany, then you can start the perfect date. And the perfect first date is amazing. The perfect first date supports you. The perfect first date has her qualifying herself to you. The perfect first date has you picking locations that are super close to you, that you have on repeat, that you know the staff at, that drinks are cheap, and that you can just go out and meet up with this girl, have fun, and escalate it. That's the essence of this. Feel that for a minute. Feel this sensation. Are you a 4x4 man? Raise your hand for me. Yeah, man. If you like women, feel this sensation of knowing that you have three girls in your text message right now, and you're deciding which one you're going to take on Thursday and which one you're going to take on Saturday. Well, the perfect first date puts you in the driver's seat. You end these things on a high note, and then she's thinking about you for the rest of the night, wondering what you're thinking, wondering if she did it right, wondering if she was good enough for you, and wondering if you're going to ask her out again. Okay, so 4 points to this. The framework, point number one, listen, it is casual, it is low pressure, and it is fun. You're going to find a place next to you that is close, that's easy to get to, and that's where you take your first dates to. And the point is to screen them. I remember a girl in Boulder once showed up. She didn't look like her profile picture. I was drinking a pint. I got her drink. I maybe tried to ask a question to see if she was so super interesting that the looks didn't matter. But halfway through the drink, I just said, hey, look, I had a lot of fun. It was nice meeting you. And I took off. She texted me. I'll never forget that she texted me. She's like, that's it? It's over? Yeah, it's over. Can you imagine if you took her to like this course restaurant, and then like you're trapped there with this girl that doesn't look anything like it? So number one, it's casual, it's low key, it's at a dive bar, it's convenient to you. Framework number two is you have the date stack. So the first part of that is setting up this low key casual place, which is clutch. But you want to have a date stack in your mind so that if you like her, you're going to ask her out. When I was in New Orleans, I used to use Velvet Cactus as stop number two. So whenever I met this girl, I would find out what place was close to her if I was picking her up, or what place was close to me. If we were going to meet, we'd meet. And if I liked her, I'd say, hey, you want to get out of here? Let's go to Velvet Cactus. I'll drive you. So now, because you have this date stack, you could set up this cool experience with this girl. You guys all have a lot of fun. And she feels like she just got this winner. Like Prince Charming came in and swept her off to three different kingdoms. Framework point number three, this is clutch. Don't oversimplify this. Everyone will say, oh, everyone says this, but you have to break the physical barrier. And by break the physical barrier, I mean, you got to go in there, you got to find a way to give light high fives. You got to go in there, you got to find a way to play like a thumb war. You have to go in there and find a way to like push her, break the physical barrier in the perfect first date. And that sets you up for natural escalation. That sets you up to be friend, not foe. That's puts you in the position of a in real life person that this girl trusts. And then number four, this sounds too simple, but write this down. Every perfect first date ends with, I had fun. I don't care if you slept with the girl. I don't care if you just walked her to her car, got her an Uber, gave her a little twirl, and said, hey, thanks, but you're going to say, I had fun. No gushing, no elaborate text messages, no, oh my God, should I tell her how amazing she is? Like, men will go out there and they're planning their wedding. You know, if they like a girl, if they get sprung on a girl, every perfect first date ends with, I had fun. And then you go calm silent and you slip into your correct dating pattern. I've got a full episode on this. It goes about 21 minutes on what the perfect first date is. So if you're single, if you're over 30, you want some help with this, reach out to me on YouTube, reach out to me on 4x4recall.com. I want to help you guys out. There's a link to the full episode down at the bottom, but put this thing into place now. Feel that relaxation. Feel that joy of just knowing that you had a banging first date with a gorgeous girl and you got another one scheduled 2 nights away. This becomes so predictable that like really some apathy sets in. So put this framework into place, knock it out. If you like this video, I want you to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.